Mr. Speaker, as financial service products continue to merge with ever-evolving world technology, the opportunities to reach unbanked and underserved households also continue to increase. According to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, 7% of the U.S. population is unbanked and 19.9% is underbanked. The FDIC has concluded previously that mobile banking is well positioned to meet day-to-day financial service needs of underbanked consumers, as well as consumers at the risk of account closure. Providing mobile financial service products to these households has shown to improve their financial outcomes by giving consumers more control over their finances, which helps households avoid burdensome fees and allows them to manage necessary payments more conveniently. Further, FDI research suggests that nearly 3/4 of all underbanked households have access to a smartphone, and that more than 1/3 of underbanked households used mobile banking in the past year. In particular, the FDIC found that mobile financial services improved account stability by helping underserved consumers successfully manage and maintain bank accounts. Unfortunately, access to mobile financial service products is not equal in the United States. The Making Online Banking Initiation Legal and Easy Act remedies this lack of parity by establishing a uniform policy nationwide, allowing a financial institution to record personal information from a driver's license for the purpose of opening a bank account with a scan or a copy. The Mobile Act creates uniform access to helpful financial products and provides certainty to financial institutions to offer full range of mobile banking products to all consumers nationwide. While the Mobile Act creates a consistent law across the United States, it is careful to protect consumer privacy information and existing state privacy laws. The bill requires a financial institution to delete all copies of the driver's license and personal identification after having used them for the purpose of permitted purposes of opening an account. The legislation is also careful not to reduce any financial institution's commitment to comply with federal and state laws aimed at preventing identity theft, financial fraud, money laundering, or Know Your Customer and customer identification programs. A Federal Reserve report from 2016 found that mobile banking use was rising at relatively fast rates, reporting that 43% of all mobile phone owners with a bank account had used mobile banking in the past 12 months, up from 39% in 2014 and 33% in 2013. Following this trend, the use of mobile banking will continue to grow, and the Mobile Act ensures that every consumer across the country who wants to use a mobile banking product is able to do so. This bill passed out of the Financial Services Committee on a unanimous bipartisan vote. The Mobile Act provides consumers easier access to the highly regulated financial services industry by simplifying their ability to open an account through the process of scanning or copying their state-issued identification card. As one state banking association wrote me, this legislation is mutually beneficial to both financial institutions and their customers. The Mobile Act will help expand access to critical banking services for underbanked populations by offering similar retail services through mobile technology. Increasing access for mobile financial service products also means giving rural customers, like many of the small towns I represent in Colorado, access to financial success. While many of us can drive a short distance, walk to a bank to be able to open an account, there are rural communities where physical bank locations are few and far between. By allowing them to be able to use smartphones to essentially have their bank accounts in their pocket, geography is no longer a constraint to accessing financial service products. All families should have the tools that they need to be able to achieve the financial stability and the prosperity that the Mobile Act will provide. Mr. Speaker, this legislation is important for future financial health of our nation's customers, and I urge its passage here today.